Hi everyone, I'm Connie from Emaya, and I'd love to share a few ideas with you on wrist strengthening. I teach a lot of pre and postnatal. Sometimes we develop carpal tunnel syndrome, or we have pain in our wrists through pregnancy and afterwards. And I struggled with that big time. So we're gonna rest and we're gonna ice. And then when you feel ready to come to the mat and start to practice again, there's a few things that you can do to get your wrists back into the swing of things. So the first thing I would say is to warm them up. So you could do some circles in the wrists. You could stretch them out, fingers away from you, and then just pressing a little bit until you feel a nice stretch and not pain. And then the other side. If you're feeling a lot of pain, back out. And if it's pain and you're not really doing much, then maybe you're not ready for a stretch like that. And then another thing I like to do is just press on the back of my hand and get a stretch that way and then that way. So hopefully that feels nice and warm to you. And then you can come onto your hands and knees. So I'm gonna spread my hands wide and place them on the mat, okay? And then I'm gonna back off. So my shoulders aren't on top of my wrists. I'm just sort of backing off here. And then I'm gonna come to the knuckle ridge. I'm gonna lift my palms up and then bring them back down. So the knuckle ridge where the palms meet the fingers, that's where we're gonna just lift and bring it back down. That's 2, breathe in and out. Again. And then one last time, breathing them up and then just giving a little bit of weight on top of them and then slowly bring them back down. And you're gonna back off and then turn your hands outward. And we're gonna do the same thing, breathing them in, lifting up, and bring them back down. Up and down. Again, 3, 4, and then on this 5th one, we're gonna breathe in, hang on there, lift up and on top, give a little bit of weight there, and then slowly bring down. And then this last round we'll do, we're gonna point the fingers towards each other, and then here we go. Lifting up and bringing down. Lifting up and bringing down. Really just paying attention to how this movement feels. Taking your time. And then this last one, we're going to bring the palms up, and then just a little bit of weight here, and slowly bring them down. Okay? And then you can shake them out. After this, I like to make fists, let them touch. Bring them to the mat, gently lift up. So the backs of my hands are on the mat, and I'm getting a really nice stretch across the backs of my hands. That one doesn't need much. A couple more for you. You can let your hands face the sky, and then bring your fingers back towards your knees and get a nice stretch here. So I'm tucking my toes in the back and just sitting back and getting a nice stretch in my wrists. Pointing the fingers back towards the wrists and then going the opposite way one more time for a stretch. If that's not in your wheelhouse to be able to point your fingers back, you could always point them outward, away from each other, and go side to side. The last one I want to share with you is to bring your fingertips together and thumb tips and squeeze them together. And then like a light is blinking, you're gonna spread your fingers really wide and your thumbs really wide, and then go fast, fast, fast. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Hopefully you feel it. I do in my hands and in my wrists, strengthening them. 3, 2, 1, let it go. And that, my friends, are the tips and tricks I use to get my wrists back into shape. We're doing a whole lot of this these days and a whole lot of this these days. And that's all I got for you today. Thanks for watching. I hope that's helpful. Subscribe.